The Santhals' Banam is a musical instrument. Legend has it that it came to the Santhal through divine powers. And it is one of his most revered artifacts. The word Banam is a happy marriage of the Santhali Bana and Am. Bana means drawing towards oneself, and Am is you or the self. Banam, therefore, is an instrument which draws the best towards you or yourself. It also reflects this ethos with respect to the universe. The Santhals are a gentle, pleasure-loving people. Their emotions, their trials, tribulations and aspirations find expression in their songs and dance, which are accompanied by the Banam. So, be it at birth, marriage, death, a festival or ritual, music, dance and song speak of them and for them. The Santhals believe that the Supreme Being bestowed them with life and with all that they possess. Their numerous myths and songs allude to their origins, the artifacts they use, and to their festivals and rituals they observe. Religion constitutes a very important aspect of their culture and performs an equally important social role. Santhals call their religion Hor Dhoram, where Hor means man. Dharam, on the other hand, means the prescribed social mandates and social norms for the community. On the other hand, it also means internal discipline of the community as a whole, in relation to its natural surroundings and the knowledge that is useful to understand both static and dynamic forces. The main source of Santhal Dharam or religion is the Jom Sim Binti. A Binti is a compilation of traditional narrations, an orally transmitted collection of folk literature on life, creation and settlement. The community celebrates the Karma festival as part of a ritual ceremony. It starts from the headman or the priest's house, where the whole village assembles. 2 small boys are selected from the village to represent Karmu and Dharmu. The unmarried girls, signifying purity, dance in the courtyard. 2 girls pick up 2 pitchers of water and, in a procession, go to the outskirts of the village in search of the Karma tree. Rituals are performed at the base of the Karma tree to propitiate and appease the goddess Karma Gosei. As a part of the rituals, twigs of the Karma tree are bound together with thread. This represents the bond between the boys, Karmu and Dharmu, who were inseparable as twins. 2 branches are then broken and given to the boys, who lead the procession back to the village. They are followed by 2 girls carrying the pitchers on their shoulders, symbolizing the goddess Karam Gosei. The procession is welcomed back, with the feet of the 2 girls, 2 boys and the priest being washed. The Karma branches are then planted in the village and worshipped. The sacrificial offering of a goat will appease the goddess, who the community thinks will bring them prosperity, peace, and happiness. The Santhals also have a strong belief in the magical powers of the Banam. They believe it acts as a medium between themselves and the supernatural being, with whose blessings and help they can achieve the impossible. Moreover, Santhals consider this instrument as a means to establish communication with their ancestors, who are now assigned to the past. Are connected with respiration and represent air. The stomach is considered as the fire bag, and the womb is an organ of discharge. So the Banam lac represents both fire and water. The string is the most important part of the instrument that unites all the parts of the Banam and in turn links the elements together, representing the whole or earth. The string is the prana of the instrument and joins both the ether and the earth. The string is considered to be the breath, the life-giving force to both the instrument and the human body, without which both will be dead and lifeless. The Santhals emphasize the connection between nature and themselves. The order by which both nature and culture are bound is the same, for aren't we all governed by the same cosmic order? The articulations of nature, overly expressed by the community, is evidenced in the Santhal culture. With the Santhals, it is not nature and culture, but nature as culture. For what is ritual, or what is a myth, but the same primordial state of communication with nature or the natural elements? From the presence of birds and animals like the woodpecker and godtrot, the Santhals come to know that the earth is revolving in a cycle of seasons. It is spring, and the sal and mahua flowers bloom. It is time for the Santhals to prepare to celebrate the Baha Flower Festival. The Santhals collect these flowers to offer to Mother Earth, who is invoked during this festival. The Baha celebrations in February or March are held in the Jahistan. Offerings of new flowers and new fruits are made to all deities. Though Baha means flowers, it also reflects the spirit of a virgin maid. The earth is imagined to be a holy maiden, and the dance gestures too allude to her. There is much dancing during this festival. The dance steps on this occasion are known as Jatur Don, where Don means jump. And do they jump on this occasion as they raise and lower both hands? On the day of Baha, the entire village converges on the Jahistan. In accordance with the age-old ritual, 3 priests become possessed by the goddesses, one each with Jahirira, Morekobonga and Marangburu. The last 2 thus possessed climb up a sal tree which is in full bloom. They cut off the flowering branches and these are offered to Jahirira. Salutation to you, Mother Jahirira. On the occasion of the Baha festival, we offer you young fowls, new flowers, and freshly husked rice. We beg of you to accept them with love and pleasure. We pray to you. We take these new flowers and fruits. Let there be no disease and sickness from them. Please make the animals appear before us. When our animals, the goats, the cows, the cattle are grazing, let them not be devoured by wild animals. Let the tigers leave them alone. Every housewife in the village washes the feet of the priest and the young man and collects the holy flowers. This is followed by what is called Baha Baski, when villagers enjoy throwing water on each other. The Santhals live in close communion with nature, and this attitude towards their ecology forms an integral part of their peaceful and meaningful existence. The Santhals as a community are therefore seen in the context of their environment, ecology, the supernatural and beyond. Oh, who plays it? Oh, who strings it? The Banam belongs to Kindigirigar and Raligar. Since the Santhals consider the Banam to be an embodiment of themselves, the artifact becomes an object of reverence as well as worship. An inanimate object becomes animate for the community. The Santhals believe that as a human body is made up of the 5 elements, that is water, fire, air, earth and ether, so also is this instrument. The way humans sing, so too does this instrument. The way the soul keeps the body alive, so does this instrument too.